Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome to today's craft activity. So today we are doing a secret craft activity. So if you have a mommy with you, I need you to make sure she goes out of the room. Tell her, "Excuse me, mom, you can't hear this." Or she can just go, "I can't hear this." And she needs to block her ears so that she doesn't hear. Okay, are you ready? So for today, we are going to be making a Mother's Day card. Now I know that some people might not have a mommy, or they might not live with a mommy, or whatever the case may be. If your mommy is not around or you don't have one, you are going to be making a card for anyone in your life that is important to you. So if you have an auntie that's amazing and she looks after you a lot and helps you out, you can make this for her, or your grandmother, or even if it's just your dad, and your dad is a super awesome man that does all the work, the mommy and the daddy work. Okay, this card is going to be for them. So I'm going to make my laptop go a bit down so you can see my table. We are going to make a cute little card for our moms. Okay, so I'm going to be saying moms, but remember, if you're making for anyone else, you can do that as well. Okay, so for this activity, I try to make it as easy as possible so that you don't have to work with anything that you don't have at home. So you could run around your house, try and see what you might have. Maybe you have old gift bags, you know, those little packet, like special colorful packets that presents come in sometimes. Those are called gift bags. Let me show you what a gift bag looks like. Some gift bags might look like this. This is one that I had lying around my house. So this is quite cool because we could cut it open and use the red part for red. We could use these handles to do something pretty. But I'm not going to make my card very, very fancy because I know that a lot of you might not have things at home to work with. So all you need, the only thing you need is a piece of white paper or cardboard. Okay, then I also have some red paper, and now this is really old red paper. I just found it lying around. You can see it even has writing on it, but that's fine. I'm just going to use this. And I also found this pink envelope, okay, that I'm going to use. So what I could do with this, which would actually be quite pretty, is using this as the envelope to put the card in. Or I could cut it and use the pink for hearts. And then you need some stationery, some colors. So for Mother's Day, I like working with pinks and purples. So I'm going to take that out. I'm going to make my screen a bit lower so my head won't be there completely, okay? You have your piece of paper, okay? Make sure it's sideways like this. You're going to lift up the one side. You might be lifting up this side if you're left or right-handed. I'm going to work over here. And we fold it over so that this corner over here touches that corner over there. So we fold it over like this. Okay? Can you see? So we can open it up like a book. So now, when you are writing, okay, I want you to make sure that the closed part, can you see this is called the closed part. So if you open it, this is the open part, and this part here where it's folded is the closed part. That needs to be on the side where your left hand is, okay, on the side where your left hand is. So wave your left hand, okay. Remember, I'm left-handed. You guys might be right-handed. That's how you can figure it out. If it feels more comfortable for you to write with your left hand and you're left-handed, you know that your closed side needs to be on the side where you're writing. If you are right-handed and you write like this, that means that the closed side needs to be on the other side of where you write, where your hand isn't on that side, okay? I hope that made sense. So what we are going to do is on the top part of our card, we are going to say, "I heart mom." But we are going to make a little heart. So what we are going to do, I'm going to take my red cardboard now. You guys can just draw a heart with your color if you'd like to. Remember, you could use your twisties, you could use color pencils. If you don't have any colors, maybe you have color paper lying around. I'm going to work with this. Now I know I don't need such a big piece of paper. I'm going to fold my paper in half. So it's like a card also. And now I'm going to cut on this line here. Take this page again. Remember this big one that we put aside? I'm going to fold it over one time. And now I'm going to draw my heart over here. So remember, the heart needs to be started on the part where, on the folded part, okay? So my heart looks like that. I'm going to take my scissors again. And when I open it, here's my heart, and my heart can go over here. Okay, now I'm going to just find my thread quickly, and I'm going to stick it down. Okay, now when I stick, please don't work on your card because you might end up just messing your card up. I'm going to get a piece of old paper or scrap paper. I'm putting my heart on here, and I'm going to put the glue on, or the thread onto the back of my heart. Now I'm going to move this page, and I'm going to take my heart and I'm going to stick it over there. Okay, so my card looks like that. It's a heart. And now I'm going to take my colors and I'm going to write I, and then over here I'm going to write Mom. So on the top of my heart I'm going to write I, a capital I. I, and then at the bottom I'm going to write Mom, and I'm going to use capital letters, okay? I heart Mom. Okay, I'm going to just tidy up quickly. Let me just put my extra pages away. What I'm going to do now is all around my page, I'm going to decorate it. So you can decide, do you want to do some more hearts? Do you want to do spirals? Do you want to draw, I don't know, whatever it might be. Maybe you want to do dots. Let me do some polka dots. So I did a whole lot of dots like that with my pink. Now I'm going to use my purple Koki to add some more color. Ta-da! So that was just to add some extra color to my card. You guys could use hearts, or you just don't have to do anything at all. So this says, I heart Mom. Or you can read it as, I love Mom. Now, let's open our card. On the inside, we don't have anything. Okay, so what we are going to do is on this side, so it's the side where we stuck this on this side, we are going to write Happy Mother's Day. So I'm going to use a Coke here again, and I'm going to write. And try to use your best handwriting, okay? Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. And then we're going to put an exclamation mark, and we are going to write, "You are the best." So it says, "Happy Mother's Day, you are the best." And then at the bottom now, on this side, okay, at the bottom of your page, you are going to write love, and then you're going to write your name. So I'm going to say love, and then you're going to write your name over there. So it says love, and then you're going to write your name. Then on this side, I'm not going to do this side with you guys. On this side, I want you guys to draw a picture of you and your mom. Okay, so you're going to draw a picture of you and your mom doing something special together. Whether maybe she's giving you a hug, maybe she's giving you a kiss, maybe she's making you something yummy to eat. Okay, I want to see pictures of you and your mom. And then you can put this card in an envelope if you have one, or on Sunday, remember this is only for Sunday, you are going to give this to your mom when you give her a present, if you're giving her a present. I know in my class, I sent out a recipe for flapjacks or crumpets, if you call it that. Also put a recipe at the end of this for you guys if you want to make your mom some breakfast in bed.